What's going on YouTube? Today we're going to be commentating over my current personal best of Army Men Air Combat for the Nintendo 64. Let's jump into it. So the character we're using is going to buff our turret damage. You could choose other characters. Some characters make your rockets do more damage. The other character makes your napalm do more damage. But we're opting to use the machine gun damage this run. Also, we only have one helicopter unlocked at the moment, so we're only going to be using the Huey at the moment. Just making sure to not to bump into any objects. Can bump into some trees. On this turn, I purposely go out real wide there because there's an invisible barrier. Make sure to avoid that. Send a napalm to destroy the hangar there. And then we do this thing where we hold A and then mash through the weapons, and it will just shoot all the weapons as fast as possible.
Captain, we've got a handle on this situation here.
Here, this helicopter we're shooting is invulnerable for the first couple seconds. Well, we're just getting ready till it drops its invulnerability frames and just kind of pre-firing it. For this level, we have to lead the train to the end, so it's kind of an auto-scroller, but sometimes the train moves faster than other times. We haven't fully figured this level out yet, but on this run in particular, I had a pretty fast train. Not my fastest, but a pretty decent one. So I'm clearing the path for the train. Pick up the health pack here just for a little bit of safety. Pick up the shield to take out these final missiles in the back here that are pretty dangerous, and also pick up the weapon upgrade. I just start melting everything in the back here. Take out the dangerous stuff. So one of our theories right now is if the train is being damaged, that it moves a little bit quicker. So what I'll do is I'll start damaging the train myself. So every so often I just tap my machine gun at the train, make it think it's taking damage, and I believe that makes it move a little bit faster. It's hard to tell, but I do seem to get more consistent paces with trains doing this. Yep, so we're pretty much just going to be tapping our machine gun throughout the rest of the level, cleaning up any of the last couple enemies. It's gonna be sick ass music. Yeah, really not much to say here. Just kind of taking out the enemies and just waiting for the level to finish up. See what time we got. I'm usually looking at that final turn, and I can kind of judge my pace, see if it's gonna be decent or not. Alright, so ahead of PB, but we lost time, so like lost 3 seconds on my best train there. This level we're gonna take out more hangars, but if we miss one napalm, it's run over, so we can't miss. Napalm that hangar. Then here I'm holding A, and it actually shoots the napalm as fast as it lets me. Same here. I'm holding A there, so it will just automatically shoot it right on the frame it lets you. Bug Bath actually is faster to play with the character that does more rocket damage, but looks like I opt to use the machine gun guy this run. In general, the rocket guy is faster to use, but harder to play with on some levels. With the rocket guy, you can one rocket those boxes instead of using 2 or 3. Alright. The game keeps trying to switch my helicopter, so I have to keep switching it back. We napalm that little tan hangar. Napalm another tan hangar. You miss one of those, it's run over as well. Then we napalm the end and spam missiles just to do extra damage. Switch our helicopter again for the max speed. The other helicopter is too slow, you just automatically lose time if you use it. Here we're just taking some lines to drop these cherry bombs on the anthill. And then we have it set up so at the ending when we want to bring the UFO back into the middle, we're at the closest line. I'm surprised I flashed the radar there. I feel like I never do that. Excuse me. So yeah, so we have to drop 4 cherry bombs and then we go pick up the UFO and bring it to the middle. Almost flying in somewhat of an X formation, somewhat. A little bonk there, unfortunately. Scoop up the UFO. Pop right in. This level speed doesn't matter too much, so I just kind of mash through and use the slow helicopter here. This level is a bit frustrating when you're learning it, but basically you're just running around catching a bunch of waves of enemies for about 6 minutes. So yeah, here we're cleaning up some of the initial enemies. Getting ready for the first waves to spawn. Stop yawning, man. It's been a long day. Alright, so moving on to the waves. As soon as we clear this wave, we're going towards the right. And if we can, we're gonna try to pick up speed boosts in between. But sometimes I try to save them for the end, because the ending is the most important time to have the speed boost saved up. Right. Then usually when you cross the street, you'll have to clear a wave and then go back across the street. It's a common theme with this. And anytime you see the blue enemy there, the blue enemies always drop a power up. See what power up we got. Looks like nothing. I don't even know why I went for HP when I'm full, but oh, excuse me, man. You need to stop yawning, bro. Going to catch the next wave. Got there a little late on that one, but it doesn't matter if you get there late. It's just a little frustrating. It means your ending's usually like a second or two slower. But if you can catch back up though, and it could be alright. So right now I'm trying to catch back up. This is the one time where we get a double wave on the same location. So we cleared one wave, now we get a second one. Pretty unfortunate power-ups, but doesn't really matter what we get, to be quite honest. You can sometimes bring the UFO in and the UFO will do some damage with you, but sometimes he's too slow. All right, and then we're gonna go across the street, then we're gonna go back across the street, then we're gonna do a full circle. Longest level in the game by far. Getting closer to the end of the level finally. A few more waves left. Yeah, I don't know. That level is frustrating just because it's just repetitive and long. And then right now I'll try to scoop up the blue power-ups because those are speed boosts, so I can fly back over to the last spawn and get a good ending. You can soft lock the game here, which is just unlucky, but most of the time you're good if you run and go at like a steady pace.
Find the portal now. Fly into it, Captain. Mission accomplished.
Alright, not the best ever. Sometimes that level's a bit of RNG as well. Switch to the fast helicopter again. Here we take some lines to not take a bunch of damage. There's lots of enemies around, but we do what we can to not take all the damage. And we take out these missiles max range so they don't see us. Clearing up this area, getting ready for the part where we have to scoop up some escorts. So line up exactly where the escort's gonna fall and pick them up instantly. Got the first one. But clear some more missiles, create some more space. I get to the spot where the second escort will be. I was slow grab there, to be honest, but not bad. Get the third scientist. Now we got the fourth homie we have to pick up. Another escort. Kind of just messing around back there. I should just go to the spot right away, to be honest. I'm just staying max range from any enemy, I guess. Scoop the final escort, and then we're gonna just beeline it to the portal.
Mission accomplished.
Bounced off enemy, that was unfortunate. The melting pot. Shooting napalms and alternating weapons to blow the fences up as fast as possible. Now here we try to negate all the big missile damage. Here we purposely die because we get an invulnerability barrier when you come back up. We use that barrier to finish out the rest of the level and skip all the enemies.
Oh God, they're coloring our guys tan.
Alright, and then just drop off the final crayon. Color the soldiers green. And then we're just waiting for the level to end.
They did it. That
This level is going to be another auto scroller like the train level. We just have to get the teddy bear to the end. So we're going to be clearing all the stuff in its path. Had an audio error, so I had to re-record this half section of the run, but it's okay. I don't mind. Oh, we're taking out the boats, coming out the sewer here. Put ourselves in a position to take them out as fast as possible. Clearing out the sides, scooping up the health pack. Don't fully understand what makes the teddy bear move faster on this level yet. Kind of like the train, but do a little fancy movement there to juke the rocket. Bless me. A loud sneeze.
Nearby that's in trouble. It's your call.
You can just one-shot this fence by dropping the object on it. Clearing out the final enemies, then we get kind of like a little break here for a little bit. And we just kind of wait here for a while for the enemies to spawn. And it takes a second, like at least 30 seconds. Come on, teddy bear. And this game's music is too good. Start spawning and just one shot them with the homing missiles. Now again waiting for the teddy bear. A lot of waiting on this level. This is like a kind of a massive break. Napalm the boat. Kill anything that spawns on the side. And now we're waiting. Alright, +8. So definitely could be a little better this run, but apparently I clutch it out, so. Here we just gotta bring the batteries into the destinated locations. Destined locations, sorry. There's one. Second one's way out here. And we gotta drop it up in this fence up right in the corner. And we're off. Alright, we drop a battery here. Nice little turn to get out of that spot. And we scoop up the final battery. Also napalm that hangar. Drop this battery and then go straight into the portal. Save a little bit of time here. So we'll go with I can't remember what this helicopter's called, but go with the bigger helicopter with more damage. So already pretty low, unfortunately. Don't want to be this low if we can, but so if you come in just right on that angle, you can get the missiles to shoot the wall and just basically skip a whole missile there, which is like 33% of your HP bar. Roughly. Then here we have another missile that we dot, or actually we get hit by one, but then we take out the radio and that fast enough where it didn't matter. So big gold there. Not big gold, 0.7, but big time save on my PB, I should say. This level we just have to go around picking up these pieces here. We go this way because they're just out of the way, and we don't want to backtrack this way, so we get those done first. We start weakening the sprinklers doing damage there. So we try to negate as much damage as we can, and we do end up dying, but we want to die at a specific time. Oof. Right. Take out that rocket right before we die. That guarantees we don't take an extra rocket with our full HP bar. So that's nice. Scoop up another piece. Alright, we scoop up the farthest piece now. Going into that piece, we picked up a shield and we dragged it in close enough so we could use the shield to get through most of the missiles. Use the shield late, I should say. Kind of drag the power up with you and then stop to use it whenever you want. It's kind of a nice little trick. Scoop up the final piece and just try to survive here at the final turns. Trying to have a good solid pick up the pieces because we have a good time save coming up in the next level, because we just invented 2 new strategies for this map. One in the beginning, one in the ending. We're just taking a different route in the beginning than we used to. This route ensures the escort is move as fast as possible. Pretty necessary to keep our radar open on this level, because we have to look at the notches when the escorts move on the minimap, and then I know when to progress and kill something. If I kill it too early, the level will soft lock. So a lot of radar cues. Cleaning up the map so our escorts can get in safely at the end. Alright, clear the final enemies there. Now, this is the new strategy found by Rathan. It's called Rocky, where we place a couple rocks down to manipulate the escort to get in the vehicle faster. Before, the escorts would just walk around in circles or get caught, and you could just lose your run 20 seconds to basically nothing, just straight RNG. But using those rocks, manipulate the escort to get in the car faster. Right, pretty much just getting ready for all the enemies to come up here. Spamming through all my missiles abilities. Have to backtrack this way to make sure that our escort don't die. He shouldn't die, but just gotta triple check there. And now Rocky commences. Looks like everybody gets in instantly, so we have really good escort manipulation there. Clear the final enemies, and then here we just we actually blow up that tent, so sometimes your homie can get caught in the tent and you just lose time for free, so I just blow it up for him. Get a fat gold there because we used a new strategy. From here we're just going to be cycling through all of our missiles, like the laser missiles and homing missiles, and we're trying to burn through the boss as fast as possible. Probably could have did this a little faster. I think I wasn't close enough, but this is still a pretty solid fight. I had a really fast one time, as you can see.
Game over, Plastro.
What the hell did I just do?
Yeah, I was super happy to get this time. A new strategy.
There you go. What the hell? Let's go.
Yeah, the new strategy we found on Have an Ice Day was pretty massive there.
What?
I was having troubles getting runs, and then getting the combination of a really good demo time and Have a Nice Day here really saved this run. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry if I was a little spacey there. It's been a long day for me. I've been up for like 20 hours. I'm about to pass out right now, but I wanted to get that Army Man content out for you guys every single day. So if you liked the video, toss it a little like, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.